Good evening, America. Welcome to the 5-Minute News Hour. I just got a pool of sweat at my taint because I sat down for longer than 2 seconds. Fuck, it's hot. Good evening, America. Welcome to the 5-Minute News Hour. I'm Brian Gartland. Our top story tonight. How about that weather we're having, huh? God, it's enough to kill you. Many have died. Extreme storms and even more extreme temperatures have ravaged the East Coast from Georgia all the way up to New York, causing my friends and family to think that they're any fucking hotter than I am just because it's 101 there and 95 here. Guess what? I'm still fucking hot. It's so hot, in fact, in some parts of Virginia, that Governor Bob McDonnell announced the death toll had risen from 7 to 10 over the weekend. Then announced plans for an invasive probe to find out the cause of the temperatures. Get it? Feels really great to be putting on a jacket and tie today. Now for a segment I like to call, Christ, I hope you try and get your news from other places instead of me, because this is a week old. The Supreme Court upheld the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare as it has become known, presumably after a typo based on the Nebraska city, with Chief Justice John Roberts siding with the majority opinion in what many conservatives view as a betrayal. In lieu of explaining that his decision was not politically motivated, but rather a carrying out of his duties to interpret and judge laws in the United States based on their constitutionality, Roberts issued this short statement. In an effort to avoid CNN's regrettable misreporting of the individual mandate aspect of the law being ruled unconstitutional for a full 10 broadcast minutes, I decided to wait a week. Because I'm a responsible fucking journalist, that's why. Now in entertainment news, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes announced their divorce over the weekend, causing millions of Americans to go, oh. Yeah, okay. No word yet as to whether or not Maggie Gyllenhaal will replace Miss Holmes in the next production. 30 Rock star and deep voice haver Alec Baldwin was married over the weekend, the 54-year-old actor marrying a 28-year-old yoga instructor in a ceremony in New York, causing millions of men around the world to go, oh, that's just, come on, Alec. And then checking the pictures when their girlfriends left the room and being all, nice. Fellow attractive newsman Anderson Cooper announced officially and publicly in the last few days that he is indeed gay. Okay, that's fine, said everyone who's not a bigot. What time is it? Sports time! Mets right-handed pitcher R.A. Dickey, whose book in the offseason described his early life and how the English major from the University of Tennessee overcame childhood sexual abuse, emotional and physical obstacles to pick up the knuckleball and become one of baseball's most dominant pitchers and greatest stories this year, leading all baseball pitchers with 12 wins, was named to the National League All-Star team this year. See, said Jerry Sandusky. Not so bad. Maybe one of those kids will be an all-star someday. Before being stabbed violently with something hard in his rear end. Breaking news. It's too fucking hot to wear this jacket anymore. Spain increased its international accomplishments to 3 since the invention of moving type by winning the UEFA Championships in the last couple of days. The tournament came at a critical time in Europe's history as its economy and its threshold for cooperation is being strained and it is an all-time dangerous position, reminding Europe and the world at large that things are a lot better economically and a lot more entertaining when Europe is trying to beat the shit out of each other. So go ahead, start a new world war, we'll elect another cripple, and things will be just as good as they once were. Minus civil rights and such. We'll keep those. But the 40's all over again, other than that. Wimbledon favorites Maria Sharapova, Andy Roddick, and Rafa Nadal have all been bounced from the British tennis tournament, proving to children everywhere that winning is very important, But if you're world-class attractive, it's not that important. You'll land on your feet anyhow. Captain Alan Poindexter, a former astronaut, was killed in a tragic jet ski accident in Florida over the weekend. Ironic, isn't it? Said one doctor to another. A man who mastered space travel, killed in a simple water recreation vehicle accident. Ironic indeed. No, said the moon, master of the tides. It's not ironic at all. He knows what he did. The Octomom, Nadia Suleiman, is in the news again because I decided she was. She's dating a new reality star, a guy who was on TV once. Why is this being reported on? Because I love saying Nadia Suleiman the Octomom. It's fun. And our final story this evening, a study out of Johns Hopkins University suggests that flatulence could have an impact on heart health, with the study showing that mice with higher gas levels have a lower blood pressure. No word yet as to the correlation between humans and mice, but if anyone hears about a study involving shitting your pants when you think you're farting, please let me know. I can help science. For all of me here at the 5-Minute News Hour, have a good night and a great night. God damn it, it's hot.